to my channel, and for today's video we are gonna do this super easy but creepy kind of look. You have like super black contacts or any creepy ass contacts, those would be really cool, but I don't. That's why I'm shutting my eyes most of the time for this look. So as per usual, I'll be priming my skin and also color correcting my skin right before we do this look. And actually I was very inspired by this picture that I saw on Instagram. It's basically like a face chart, but yeah, I recreated the look the way I want it to be, and yeah, just took a little inspo from that picture and made this look. So I took my foundation and my H Rewind concealer and mixed these two together because I wanted the base to be a lot more lighter. So yeah, that's what we're working with. If you have a really light foundation, you can use a light foundation, or if you want to use a face paint, you can go ahead. But yeah. Then I also blended it down onto my neck and a little bit on my shoulders to have the skin look all in one color basically. So I took my concealer again and mostly applied on the highlights of my face and as well as my under eyes, because I wanted it to be even more lighter than the rest of my skin. And then I got this face paint that I bought at Cold Storage the other time with Ayin, and I'm taking this white paint, by the way, and I'm placing it at the same areas like I did with my concealer because I felt like it wasn't bright enough. And honestly, this face paint isn't really that great, so don't go get it because it's not very opaque and it's very oil based. So yes, it kind of like moves around a little bit, so yeah, be careful on how you work with this. And then I took my contour concealer and I placed it at the contours of my face to chisel it out a little bit. Then I'm taking my liquid illuminator from NYX and I'm I'm just placing it on the highest point of my cheeks, because we really want like the highlight to really stand out, as well as the contours in this look. So I'm using a liquid base first before we set the rest of our face. And then I'm just setting my whole face with baby powder. You see my face looking very pissy is because I was kind of pissed at this moment with something, but then sis just pulled through and carry on with the tutorial because I didn't want it to affect me. So yeah, please don't mind my pissed off face, by the way. And I'm taking my bronzer and basically putting out my contours with my face as per usual. It's pretty easy, you know, this look. Yeah, like super easy. And then I took like a dark brown on my eyeshadow palette and placed it in the same area as well to darken it even more. And I use the brightest eyeshadow on the eyeshadow palette. It's like super white, as you can see, and then I just highlight my face as per usual as to how I usually highlight it, and as you can see, it's like super highlighted. And then I'm just taking my dark black shadow, and then I'm just blending it all over my eye, especially as well as my under eye as well. Yeah, I just made it like super messy. You can make it as messy as you want or as precise as you want. It's totally up to you. Do I have a black eye? But I don't. But yeah, the brows, I didn't do anything, just leave it as it is. And then I just used this really dark bronzy shade onto the center of the lids, but in the end I didn't really like how it turned out, so I just used a dark green shimmer shadow as onto my eyes instead. And then I placed like a gold shadow on the inner tear duct to make the look like pop out. So this is the really fun part. So I just used the white paint and I placed it onto the high points as to where I highlighted my face, and then I'm gonna use the black paint and place it at the same place as well. And yeah, this look is super easy, you guys. I'm not even kidding. At this point I thought I looked like a reindeer, but then no. I use the same white paint and black paint as well, and I just draw this like streaks on the outside of my eyes. Just make it look like as if like these lines are like protruding out of your eyes or something like that. And yeah, we're pretty much almost done with the look. Super easy. Make the lines as detailed as you want it to be, or as messy. It's totally up to you. And I used the same black paint onto my lips because I want the whole lips to be very black. But this face paint is not as opaque as you can see, so in the end I just used my black shadow to put it on top, and it worked. And then I used a white paint to make the lips more of like a pop art kind of thing. And yeah, that's pretty much how the look is. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I have one more Halloween tutorial to go, and that's the end of my Halloween series. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you guys like it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.